Hey guys, it's Katt Dee and I'm here with a new video. So I was trying to think of something that I could put on this channel that would be a super quick video that I could be consistent with, and then I tried to think of things that I like watching on YouTube, and I'm addicted to those top 10 videos and top whatever videos. So I decided I'm going to put my own little spin on it, and it's just going to be about me, of course. So I'm going to start doing top 5 Fridays. So welcome to my very first top 5 Friday. So today for my top 5 Friday, what I'm going to be telling you guys about is the top 5 NYCC Funko Pops that I hope to get. Now I don't know where these are located yet. If I do by the time I put this up, then I'll go ahead and put that information in the down bar, but I have no idea. I think it's just rumors right now. And I do have some honorable mentions, so before we start the countdown, I'm just going to give you a couple of my honorable mentions that didn't make the list. So one of the very first honorable mentions that I would like to mention is actually not even a Funko Pop. It's actually a rock candy figure, and I have this entire set that was not an exclusive, and that is the Luna Lovegood rock candy figure with the lion head. I think it's absolutely adorable. I will provide pictures right here somewhere. So yeah, if you take a look at this, I think Rock Candy's doing a very good job about producing you know, different stylized figures than, you know, your traditional Funko Pop. Now I don't feel like they've taken off like I think that they wanted them to. I think the very first one was actually introduced in a Legion of Collector Corps box, and I think it was like Legion of Collectors box, whatever the DC version of that box is. And it was like Supergirl or something like that. So I'm very excited to see where that line goes. But Funko Pops are Funko's bread and butter, so that's probably where they're going to try to stay in their lane, at least until while the market's still hot. Another honorable mention that I would not be Katt Dee if I did not mention this on my channel, and it did not make my top 5 because I had to, well, when I explain why I chose the top 5 I did, you'll know why it didn't make the list. But another honorable mention I have is Superman #1. Now, any Superman pop, I'm going to say that I would like it in my collection. I don't have all of them. I started collecting Funko Pops late, and there are some that I won't get, and I really don't care to have. I really only want, like, you know, I'm not, as much as I love Superman, I like Superman, like his comics. I don't need every single action figure and pop figure. I feel like he's like that type of Batman. When they start making him, there are just way too many of them to keep up with. So, yeah. And my last honorable mention before we get into the top 5 is actually from Game of Thrones, and this one almost made my top 5. So if I had to have a number 6, that would have been my number 6 pop, but that's Lyanna Mormont from Game of Thrones, because why? I am trying to collect the entire series, but unfortunately there are some pops that will just never make it to my collection because I'm not going to pay an extraordinary, like, a ridiculous amount for a Funko Pop. So I'll just be happy with the ones that I do have, and hopefully I can add Lyanna to that collection. And she'd be number 6, not because I think that she's an awesome pop, but because we don't have that character as a Funko Pop yet. So that was my honorable mentions, and let's get to the top 5, starting with number 5. At number 5, we have Scrooge McDuck. And oh my gosh, how cute is this pop? Like, when I think of DuckTales, I literally, this is what I imagine. Like, he is, like, swimming in his, like, vault of money. And I love that it's just not a traditional pop of Scrooge McDuck. I love the added, you know, coins. And I really love this pop. I really hope I get to it. Hopefully, I'm going to be staying up super late one night trying to get these pops. At number 4, we have Halloween Goofy, and oh my gosh, how adorable is he? I Goofy reminds me of my younger brother, which is, it's not that I collect all Goofy things, and I know there was another Halloween version of a Disney character, but I really like the Goofy Pop. It reminds me of my younger brother, and anything Goofy that's related in Funko or figures, I like to have just around, or even if I get it, I would love to give it to him. So it kind of made my top 5 so I could give it to him as a Christmas gift. So hopefully I can get a hold of it. I would love to have one for myself too, but it's really for my little brother. Coming in at number 3 is Grindelwald. Well, you don't even meet Grindelwald. You only hear about him until the very end of the movie of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Spoiler alert, if you did not know that. It's not really a spoiler. Obviously, if he's a pop, you know you meet him in the movie. So yeah, so I really want to get this one to add to my Fantastic Beasts collection. Believe it or not, I have yet to buy all the commons for that. Like, I have some of the harder ones to get, and I put off getting some of the commons. But I really do want Grindelwald from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Coming in at number 2, and I think you say his name, Jaqen H'ghar. I think that's how he, like, introduced himself in the Game of Thrones. And how he introduced himself, if you guys haven't seen the Game of Thrones yet, is he introduces himself to Arya, and he's not the Faceless Man, but he works for like a religious of the Faceless Men or something like that. Anyway, first Funko Pop of him, I think they did a super good job, even down to the hair detail, the white hair detail in his hair. And he made number 2. I really, really, really want to get this pop. The top 2 pops in my top 5 are ones that, I mean, I would literally stay up to have them. So yeah, I really hope I get my hands on him. I really hope he's a shared Funko. So yeah, so that was my number 2. Number 1. So, drum roll. I don't really have a drum, so I'm not going to drum roll, but drum roll. So, my number 1 is Bogart as Snape. This pop is so ridiculously funny, and it just brought me back to watching this and reading this, and I just I can't get over it. Like, Harry Potter, you guys already know, if you are familiar with my channel, is another one of the series that I've tried to collect. And again, with that is there's some that are more expensive that I haven't gotten yet, and there's still some commons I don't have as well. But I have quite a few of the Harry Potter series itself. But yeah, so that would be my number 1. So yeah, that was my top 5 Friday. I really hope you guys like that. I'm really looking forward to doing more top 5s. Let me know what you guys would like to see for a top 5. And yeah, it was really fun, you guys. And also at the end of these top 5 videos, I am going to be doing a YouTuber subscriber shout out. And for my very first one is, and it's not going to be a surprise to anybody. Well, maybe. But I want to shout out Florida's Bluest Angel. So that is Timberly, Florida's Bluest Angel. Her name is Timberly over at Florida's Bluest Angel. She is an amazing YouTuber, a great artist, and I really want more people to see the artwork that she does. There's a lot of it on my wall. She's a very soft-spoken, sweet girl. She has a lot of art on her channel right now, and she does some Funko unboxings. She loves The Walking Dead. So I will link her information down below. She's just an awesome human, and she is my very first shout out. You'll have to watch next week to see if you're the one getting shouted out. But anyway, I'm Katt Dee, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know what you are looking forward to seeing in NYCC. Alright, bye-bye.